Good day from California. Welcome to the Anything Possible podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Courtney, and we have a really special guest today. Today, we're going to be talking about the army of the immune system and a new best friend you may not even know you had. And we are joined today by veterinarian who specializes in large animal medicine. His name is Dr. Callen. He's a professor at Colorado State University in the Department of Clinical Sciences and a service coordinator of the Livestock Medicine and Surgery Service at Colorado State University, James L. Voss Veterinary Teaching Hospital. If there is a topic about large animal medicine, livestock, and infectious disease, there's no one that I would want to talk to more than Dr. Callen. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Dr. Courtney, it's a pleasure to be here. This is an exciting time, an interesting topic, and I'm sure glad to participate in this.
Yeah, thank you so much. Listen, there is a really strong topic and a buzz going around about llamas and the fight against COVID-19. And I want to jump right into that. But before we do that, we do a little bit of a segment on Anything Possible called Set the Scene. So this is where we just set the scene of how you grew up. Number one, how did you become a veterinarian? And how did that blend into your love for animals? Set the scene for us on what it was like for Dr. Rob growing up with animals.
I grew up in Western Oregon in the Willamette Valley in Eugene, Oregon. So, track capital of the world back then. And when I was growing on up, I grew up as a city kid. My dad was a doctor and my mom was a nurse. I think it happens with all veterinarians. Somehow you develop this affinity towards animals and you become interested in them. But as I went through school, I also liked math and physics and all the sciences and engineering. But I just kept getting drawn back into animals. So thankfully, I got accepted into veterinary school. What is, I think, one of the most interesting things, and especially for young people looking to get into veterinary medicine, is I entered veterinary school thinking I was going to be a small animal veterinarian. Yeah. And it was somewhere around my third year that I went, oh man, I really like cattle and sheep and goats and horses. And I changed my track. And here I am. I went and got some other opportunities and been here a long time here at CSU, and it's just been absolutely terrific.
Well, thank you for that. It's, I love the idea of starting out initially thinking one thing and it being changed to something completely different. I tell a lot of young people that all the time, like, this is an incredible journey and enjoy it, because you can start out thinking that you're going to be in one discipline and it turns to something completely different. I thought I was going to be a radiologist, turned out to be a small animal surgeon. So it was the same for me.